Here's another small but powerful habit, which goes a long way. It shows really well. All these things show professionalism. It shows engagement. It shows situational awareness. It shows that I'm aware of my surrounding. All these things are so important as a pilot, and it really goes a long way. The next one is this: clear the area, left and or right. And what I mean by that is this: if you're taxiing and you're about to make a right turn, don't just go and make the right turn. Before you reach the intersection, look to your left and out loud say, "We're clear left." Look to your right, "We're clear right." Or you could just say, "Okay, we're clear on both sides," and then make that right turn. You could use whatever words you want, but the point is this: out loud, verbally, make sure that you're not only looking, but you're also saying, you're acknowledging, "Okay, we're clear." And here's the reason this is important on your Checkride specifically, and I tell this to my students all the time. You could be the best pilot on the planet. You could have the best habits. You could be doing everything right. But if you don't say it out loud, if you don't tell me you're doing it, what are the chances you think of me knowing that you're doing it? I can't read your mind. I can't. Especially a DPE who doesn't know you. They've never flown with you. They don't know you've been doing this all the time, right? Many people say, "Oh man, I do it all the time, but I forgot on my Checkride." That's all the DPE gets. They get a window in time with you. They don't get more. It's game day. Back to the real estate, the open house. It's all the potential buyer gets. They just get this small little window in time, right? Oh, what if you tell the client, the buyer, you say, "I promised last week the house looked really good." They don't care. We're here now. I'm here now. I want to make sure the house looks good. That's exactly what how the DPE approaches it. They trust that things have been looking good for the past, I don't know how long. Otherwise, your instructor wouldn't sign you off and recommend you. But all they have to see and go off of is here and now. It's our open house, which is why I want to drive that point home. It's our open house. So if you don't say something you're doing out loud, it doesn't mean you're not doing it. It doesn't mean you're a bad pilot. It doesn't mean any of that. All it means is that if you don't say it, the DPE doesn't know you did it because they can't read your mind. So now in training, if you could get, one of the things I make sure my students understand is that if they don't say it, I don't know they did it. And I want to know they did it because I want the DPE to know they did it. And so in training, I make it a habit. I know you're looking into making sure that it's clear. Just say it out loud. You say it out loud. Now in my head, I go, this guy's looking. This guy's aware. This guy cares. This guy's on top of things. This guy's aware of their surroundings. Okay, that's the feeling it leaves me. That's the feeling it leaves your DPE with. So say it out loud. Don't just think it. Don't just do it. Say it out loud. That's why it's important. So clear the area. Anytime you begin taxiing, clear the area. You show up to a run-up, if you could remember to look behind you before you get that engine power up, even though you're in the run-up and there's just bushes behind you. Again, it shows of good situational awareness. So clear the area. You show up to taxi, we're clear on the left, clear on the right. Make that right turn. Show up to another turn, we're clear on the left, clear on the right, clear on the left, clear on the right. We're clear. There's no one around us. We're good. Make it a habit. You'd be amazed. The DPE will sit there and go, "I like this." So many people just taxi. Don't even look. They're so focused. They're so like, it's my Checkride. If you make this a habit, Checkride's just another day, right? Race day is just another day. Obviously, there's a little bit of Checkride nerves, which is healthy. It makes you human. It shows that you care. You're not a robot. Checkride nerves are an excellent thing, even for performance. Obviously, it's like a curve. At some point, it starts working against you, but Checkride nerves are great. But it's just another day, right? It's the only difference is the DP is your first passenger. That's it. That's the only difference. But it should be just another day. So if you've been doing these things during training, these small little habits, I clear the area. I'm about to turn right. I make sure I'm clear on both sides, right? It goes a really, really long way.